Right, hi everybody, I hope you're all alright. Hello Joe Thornhill, I just came straight to the channel. Good! I'm glad that people have subscribed and that people may be getting notifications that quizzes are on. I did put a link on the Facebook page, so hopefully everybody is just clicking on. I'm going to see how many people are with us. 16, doesn't seem a lot. Right, I'm not sure how many people are with us, so just bear with me a second. It's building up. I see 24, 25. If some people can put some comments on, we can make sure you can all hear me. I'm not muted and everything, because I've got to have the volume turned off at my end because it echoes and echoes and echoes. So start typing your team names in so I know you're here in the comments box. I'm just going to 2 seconds. I'm just going to do an audio check. Right, that's back. I just made sure everyone can hear me downstairs on the television. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, I'm a bit all over the place. YouTube's not as easy as Facebook. Right, but here we go. This is what we have for you this evening. Where are we at? Round 1 is going to be, as always, general knowledge, 12 questions of. You, as always, will get 10 minutes per round. Amigos here. Well, there's one of them. 10 minutes per round, apart from the picture round. I hope you've all downloaded and printed off your picture rounds and your answer sheets, which are on the descriptions. Hello, Dawn. Some of the family are here. Oh, you weren't here last week. If you've got a sick note, I'll let you off. What was I saying? Oh, yes, apart from the picture round, where you get 5 minutes. That's because it has been online since about 7:15 tonight. So, right. What else have we got? Music round. It's not a music round. It's a music picture round. So, as always, what you do is you get a point for the artiste, and there is one from each year of the 80s. The years are muddled up. You will get a point for each year you put in the right order. Dead easy. Second themed round is precious stones. The first themed round, if I didn't say, is the animals came in 2 by 2. Precious stones is the second themed round, and the last round, as always, will decide as the winners. Remember, it's for fun. We don't Google. We don't make our own scores up. Mark yourselves honestly. Tell us what you've got. And as always, we'll have a fun night. So, it is 3 minutes past 8. So I am going to make a start. Best of luck to all of you tonight. Best of luck. Right, round 1, as we can see. Did you like that bit of music there? I've been playing again. Just Can't help myself when I get in front of the computer. Tonight's Sunday live quiz. There you go. There's your notifications. General knowledge and news events of the week. It's of this last week. It says you have 10 minutes to answer 12 questions. You then mark your own answers and tell us how you scored. It's all there in front of you. 1 point for each correct answer. 12 points available. John Cook's about 5 questions behind me. Well, he can't be because I haven't asked any yet. Right, best luck everybody. Here we go. Question number 1, round number 1. What word means both of the present time and a flow of electricity? So what word means both of the present time and a flow of electricity? Question number two. Which group at the 80s hit song I Wanna Know What Love Is? Which group had the 80s hit song I Wanna Know What Love Is? Do you want me to sing it? No, I'm not going to either, no. All amigos are now present and correct. Good. We have family here as well. Joe Thornell, I don't know what Joe's team name is, but we'll find out presently, I suppose. Question number three. Mark Schwarzer played as a goalkeeper for which national football team? So Mark Schwarzer played as a goalkeeper for which national football team? In the news this week, I'll first jump into the news. Question number 4 in the news this week. Because of political shenanigans, which town was linked to Specsavers a lot this week? So because of political shenanigans, which town was linked to Specsavers this week? Question number five. Winston Smith and O'Brien are characters from which book? Winston Smith and O'Brien are characters from which book? Question number six. ABC is an ABC question, requires an ABC answer as always. Here we go. In anatomy, where is the submental space? So ABC, in anatomy, where is the submental space? Is it A, between your toes? B, is it behind the knee? Or is it C, is it under the chin? So ABC, in anatomy, where is the submental space? Is it between the toes? Is it behind your knee? Or is it under your chin? Question number 7. What colour is the top stripe on the national flag of Austria? So what colour is the top stripe on the national flag of Austria? Back to the news this week. In the news this week, who was the headline act? Question number 8. Who was the headline act at the Meerkat music concert this week? So who was the headline act at the Meerkat music concert? Question number 9. 9 of 12, round number 1. Question number 9. The Pharaoh Hound. The Pharaoh Hound is an ancient dog breed that was traditionally used to hunt which animal? So the Pharaoh Hound is an ancient dog breed that was traditionally used to hunt which animal? Question number 10. Question number 10. What type of hat was American President Abraham Lincoln most associated? With what type of hat was American President Abe Lincoln most associated? He's a huge man. Huge he is. He's enormous. Went to that monument. Massive he was. Question 11. Question number 11 of 12. Which herbal tea takes its name from the... Sorry, I'll start that again, put my teeth in. Which herbal tea takes its name from the Greek for earth apple? Mick Carroll, I will put, I'm reading there that you finally logged on. I do apologise that people have had to log on. I didn't realise you had to do this. But once you're logged on, that's it. Don't log out. You'll be there forever. Mick, but I do put a picture of all the questions and with the 10-minute counter, so you won't miss out on anything, okay? And that just proves I do read your comments, people. All right? Now, where was I? Question number 11. Which herbal tea takes its name from the Greek for earth apple? And question 12, last one in this round. Bull's blood. Bull's blood is a variety of which vegetable? So bull's blood is a variety of which vegetable? So I'm going to have a quick run through them comments. Mick, like I say, I will put the timer on about now, because you now have 10 minutes, but you will see all the questions. There you go. I do not tell a lie. Right, I'm going to go and get myself a drink. Apparently smart tellies aren't very smart, because the smart telly downstairs, I'm totally out of sync apparently. But there you go. Hello Barry. Finally here. Again, I do apologise if people have struggled to get logged in. But it is like Facebook, you've got to log into your Facebook account. So if you are logged in now, you should not log out. And then next time you just have to switch it on. I even brought a glass up. Time's a ticking away. Time's a ticking away. Time's up, peeps. Time is up. Right, pens down. Here we go. Here are your answers for round number 1. And then we'll see if people can actually locate the chat box, because the chat box is really quiet. So, here we go. Here are your answers to round number 1. 1 point per correct answer. There's no half points given. If you're nearly right, you're wrong. What word means both of the present time and a flow of electricity? Of course, it's current. Current. Which group had an 80s hit song? I Want to Know What Love Is. It was Foreigner. Mark Schwarzer, marvellous Mark Schwarzer, played for the Borough, of course, played as goalkeeper for which... No, you are, love. Mark Swart, the wife has just shouted upstairs, am I on mute? And as I went down to get my drinks, I noticed she'd put the telly on mute. So no, as usual, it's the wife that's a bit dense. Mark Swarter played as goalkeeper for Australia. In the news, because of political shenanigans, which town was linked to Specsavers a lot this week? It was Barnard Castle, of course. Mr. Cummins, his comings and goings. Winston Smith and O'Brien are characters out of George Orwell's 1984. ABC, in anatomy, where is the submental space? Was it A, between the toes, B, behind the knees, or C, under the chin? It's C, it's under the chin. Is that a bit there? I haven't got so much space because I've got like more than one chin. Question number 7. What colour is the top stripe of the national flag of Austria? It's red. Red. Back to the news of the week. Who was the headline act at the Meerkat Music concert this week? Was Take That. The Pharaoh Hound is an ancient dog breed that was traditionally used to hunt which animal? It was used to hunt rabbits. Question number 10. What type of hat was American President Abraham Lincoln most associated? Was a stovepipe hat. Which herbal tea takes its name from the Greek for earth apple? Is chamomile tea. And bull's blood is a variety of beetroot. Bull's root is a variety of beetroot. So there's your first 12. Can we now get some scores in, please? Thank you. Then we're getting some people here at last. The Welfords, hello, the Bellends, got 9. That's a good score. Christopher, we are family. We are a very depleted family. He's just letting excuses in already. 8 points. The Three Amigos current leaders on 10. That's a good score. Do you want 10? Fence Gang, I like that name. The Fence Gang. Are you fencing drugs? That's 10 out of 12. Tom Davey, the Davies Dunsters got 8. That's a good start. Mick, 9. My best so far. See, he come in. He missed all the questions and he got 9. That is amazing. Doodle-doo-doo. Paul got a good 9. I haven't seen Marty make a mention. Is he here, Paul? It's Marty and Bob. Not so many teams in so far. I do hope this isn't because I've switched to YouTube and people can't actually see it. No, we put a hole in the fence to socially distance quiz with our neighbours. Very good, very good. Giving it 4 call. Hello, Noel. 7 points. I'm just going to give another minute for scores because it is a new setup. Although it's a chat box. Marty and Bob Gorilla, how do you know? Oh, maybe they don't know how to use YouTube chat box and they've just text. I see. Okay. But it's a good 11. 11 out of 12 makes Marty and Bob current leaders. We're at 11. We've got a couple of 10s. We've got some 9s. By some good scores tonight. I'm not saying the round was dead easy. They might be harder to come. Last 10 seconds, and then if there's any more scores come in, sorry, I will update you. I'm waiting for downstairs to give me their score. Right, people are messaging me because I don't know why. I don't know why it's so difficult to put a score on. But Martin has sent a photo. Martin's got me on the big telly. Can't message on the other thing. There's a few people that can't message, which is fine. I understand. Okay. Friends with Benefits got 11, so we've got 2 teams on 11. So, peeps, shall we go to round number 2? Shall we have a little bit of a music intro that I made? Here we go. How good's that? I made that. Round 2, themed round, and as we can see on the screen, it is the animals came in 2 by 2. You have 10 minutes to answer the 12 questions. You then mark your own answers and tell us how you scored. 1 point for each correct answer. There is, again, 12 points available. So, the animals came in 2 by 2. Here we go. In the Dr. Dolittle books, question number 1, in the Dr. Dolittle books, how many heads does the push me, pull you have? So in the Dr. Dolittle books, how many heads does the push me, pull you have? Question number 2, round number 2. What type of bird was Tweety from the Sylvester and Tweety cartoon series? So what type of bird was Tweety from the Sylvester and Tweety cartoon series? Question number 3. Which animal did Banksy paint having a government discussion in the Houses of Parliament? So the famous artist Banksy. Which animal did Banksy paint having a parliamentary discussion in the Houses of Parliament? Question number 4, round number 2. Question number 4. Which iconic literary bear has its 95th birthday in 2021? So which iconic bear has its 95th birthday in 2021? Question number 5. Question number 5. Humboldt fog. Humboldt fog is a variety of cheese made from the milk of which animal? So Humboldt fog is a variety of cheese made from the milk of which animal? If for some reason you cannot comment on YouTube and you have me on Facebook, send me a private message. I will go through them during the interval. I'll send a message to the Facebook and I will again go through them and make sure everyone knows how well you are doing. Question number 6. The animals came in 2 by 2. Who directed the 1992 movie Reservoir Dogs? So who directed the 1992 movie Reservoir Dogs? Question number 7. Question 7. Which member of the Jacksons singing family had a 1990 top 20 hit entitled Black Cat? So which member of the Jacksons singing family had a 1990 top 20 hit entitled Black Cat? Question number 8. The poison dart frog. The poison dart frog can only be found on which continent? Question number 8. The poison dart frog can only be found on which continent? Question number 9. Question 9. Round number 2. In the Disney movie, The Emperor's New Groove, the emperor is turned into which animal? So in the Disney movie, The Emperor's New Groove, the emperor is turned into which animal? I'm going to have a round on detectives next week, just as a promise. To stop people whinging at me. I do listen to you, John. Round on detectives next week somehow. Question number 10. See if you were all paying attention yesterday. The SpaceX rockets, the one that went up last night, are named after which bird with a Star Wars link? The SpaceX rockets are named after which bird with a Star Wars link? Question number 11. True or false? True or false? The white-tailed eagles are the UK's biggest bird of prey? Simply true or false. The white-tailed eagles are the UK's biggest bird of prey. Is that true, or did I just make it up? And we will finish this round off. Question number 12. What is the name of the Dalmatian dog in the children's series Fireman Sam? What is the name of the Dalmatian dog in the kids' TV series Fireman Sam? There are your 12. Your 10 minutes start from now. Right, just a quick reminder of what we do with the scoring on this one. When I give you the answers out, don't shot me the scores of round 2 just yet. What we'll do, we'll give you 5 minutes after this round to do your pictures, and then we'll total the 2 scores up with round 1, so 3 scores all together, and we'll have a combined total. See how well you are all doing. Cheers. There appears that quite a lot of people can't get through on... Hello, Donna Holmes. You're all right. It appears that a lot of people can't comment, and there's a lot of people sending me messages. I might just... I thought this would be better, but I don't want to be putting people off the quiz because they're not enjoying it because they can't participate properly in the comments and everything. So I think I might go back to Facebook next week. Makes it easier for everybody. Don't like messing people about. Right, last 10 seconds. Oh, it's Bob. Sorry, Donna. I didn't recognise the Donna Holmes. Right, time's up, folks. Time's up. Time is up. I am now going to give you the answers to round number 2, and then we will have 5 minutes on the pictures because like you've already had them for quite a while, and then what we'll do is we will have all the scores in together. The likes of Quentin Quarantino, the wife, anyone else that wants to message me, just do so and I'll update your scores. Okay, that's how we roll here, as long as everyone's happy. Round 2, the animals came in 2 by 2. It wasn't that difficult, really, was it? Here we go. In the Doctor Dolittle books. How many heads does the push me, pull you have? Push me, pull you. That's where tomato you came from. 2, of course. 2 heads. What type of bird is Tweety from the Sylvester and Tweety Park cartoon series? It's canary. It's a canary. Which animal did Banksy paint while they were having a government discussion in the Houses of Parliament? They were all monkeys, of course. No mention of Eric Burden. Lost me. Which iconic literary bear has its 95th birthday next year? It is Winnie the Pooh. Yes, Tigger's mate, Winnie the Pooh. Humboldt Fog is a variety of cheese made from the milk of a goat. Who directed the 1992 movie Reservoir Dogs? Was Quentin Tarantino, of course. Which member of the Jacksons had a top 20 hit in 1990 with A Black Cat? Was Janet Jackson. The poison dart frog can only be found in South America. In the Disney movie, The Emperor's New Groove, the Emperor is turned into a llama. The SpaceX rockets are named after which bird with the Star Wars link? Well, of course, they're all named after the Millennium Falcon, of course. So the falcon was the bird I was looking for. True or false, the white-tailed eagles are the UK's biggest bird of prey? It's true. Absolutely, 100% true. And what is the name of the Dalmatian dog in the children's TV series Fireman Sam? It's called Radar. Radar. Right, there are your 12. Don't throw your scores yet. Like I said, we'll do the pictures first, okay? And your pictures are coming. So your picture around you now, this week is the 80s music. You have 5 minutes. There is one group or artist from each year of the 80s decade. The years are all mixed up. 1 point each for a correct year and a point for the artist. There are 20 points available. You have till 5 to 9. Right, peeps, our time is up. Let's have some answers for the pictures, and shall we? They are all taken from either the record cover or a video of the song that we're asking for. So, here we go. Number 1, Michael Jackson Beat It. So you get a point for Michael Jackson, and you can have a point if you put 1983. Bronski Beat and Mark Armand. Any combination of that, you can have the point. It was I Feel Love, and it was 1985. Kim Wilde, Checkered Love, was 1981. Starship. Nothing's going to stop us now from the movie Mannequin, I believe, and that was 1987. Gary Newman, We Are Glass, 1980. Bit of Kylie, Got to Be Certain, was 1988. Madness, House of Fun, 1982. There he is, asking for his condoms. Stevie Nicks, it was a birthday this week. Rooms on Fire, 1989. Wham! Wake Me Up Before You Go Go was 1984. And Peter Gabriel, Sledgehammer, 1986. Didn't yous all do well? Right, now if you don't mind, put your scores down. Add them to round 1. Add them to round 2. Do it in like I got in round 1. So many, plus so many, plus so many, and then give me your total. Thank you very much. I'll give you a minute or so to do that. Don't panic if you can't make a comment on here. Just send me a message. I will update eventually. Don't panic. You will not be missed. And if we can't get this issue of comments sorted, because I like the interactivity, I like to bounce back off yous. So if we can't get this sorted on here, we will go back to Facebook next week. Okay? Cheers. $37 for Marty and Bob. So they got who knows in round 1. Oh, I do know because they did send me. Donna Holmes, that's Bob to everybody else. Christopher Clark, We Are Family, 8, 11 and 14, 33 in total. Not bad considering our 80s music knowledge or lack of. Terrible 9 in round 1, 8 in round 2, and terrible picture round 8. 8 out of 20. Oh, ouch. Total of 25 for Mick. I'm getting bonged. I shall see what that message is. For call 7, 8, 9. Well, at least you're getting better and better and better. 24 in total. I've just had Davy Dunster's message me their score. I'll put that in. They got 8, 9 and 14. Well done, 31. Mick, I am not mocking you. All right. Paul Thomas, 1s. Joe Thoyle got 12 and 12. 12 out of 12 in round 2 and 11 out of 20 in the pictures. 33, that's cracking. Well done. Fence Gang, see? The Amigos. Round 1, 10. Round 2, 8. Round 3, 18. Wow, 18 is a great score. 36 current leaders, I think. Great guessing of the year. See, with the music, right, you've only got to know 3 for certain. Guess a couple, and then the others fall into place, don't they? Helen has just messaged me. I'll just get another score. Hold on. So, This is Friends with Benefits score, not called so. So they got 36, round 1, 11, round 2, 9, music, 16. Well done. Mr. Welford got 7 on round 2, 9 on... You only got 9 on round 3. Oh, not very good on the years. 25 for the bell ends. Still good scoring though. I'm just giving a couple more minutes for people who want to message me, because I see Marty is. 11, 11. This is for Marty's score. He got 11 and 11 and 15's a 37. There's some good scores here tonight. He's doing really well. I'm just trying to give Tarantino a chance to send a message in. If not, I will catch up with his score. Don't panic, Mr. Quarantino. We know you're doing well. There we are. Quarantino has got his message in. Right, I'm going to get started on the next round. There's another score added. Quarantino round 2, 10, round 3, 20, 41 overall. Puts him in the lead. He's a bit of clever clogs, is our Mr. Quarantino. Right, shall we move on? If there's any more scores get updated, get brought in, I will update, I promise. But let's press on to our second themed round of the night. Round number 4. Right, here we go, round 4, themed round, as you see on your screens. It's themed round is those precious stones. You have 10 minutes to answer the 12 questions. You then mark your own and tell us how well you've done. 1 point for each correct answer. No half points. No half points. If you get it right, you get it right. If you don't, you're wrong. So, round number 4. Here we go. Best of luck, everybody. Question 1. Who from the Rocky Horror Picture Show was the original presenter of the Crystal Maze? So who from the Rocky Horror Picture Show was the original presenter of the Crystal Maze? Question number 2. Question 2. The playing card, the 9 of diamonds. The playing card, the 9 of diamonds, is known as the curse of which country? The playing card, the 9 of diamonds, is known as the curse of which country? Question number 3. Question 3. Diane Patricia Udall was better known as Jet on which popular 90s TV series? Diane Patricia Udall was better known as Jet on which popular 90s TV series? I've did different pronunciations twice there, just in case one of them is correct. Question number 4. Question number 4. Who had a 1969 hit song about a cheating wife named Ruby? So who had the 1969 hit song about a cheating wife named Ruby? Question number 5. Question number 5. For which month of the year? For which month of the year is emerald the birthstone? Well done if it's yours and you just know it. For which month is emerald the birthstone? Question number 6. Question number 6. Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Monroe sang "Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend" in which 1953 movie? John Cook will be over the moon with that one because it's about his age range. Marilyn Monroe sang "Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend" in which 1953 movie? Question number 7. Question number 7. In the alphabetical list of gemstones, what comes last? In the alphabetical list of gemstones, what comes last? Question number 8, round number 4. Question number 8. Which Michael Douglas movie was released first? So which Michael Douglas movie was released first? Romancing the Stone or Jewel of the Nile? So which Michael Douglas movie was released first? Romancing the Stone or Jewel of the Nile? Question number 9. Question number 9. In what year? In what year did the Japanese attack Pearl Harbor? In what year did the Japanese attack Pearl Harbor? Question number 10. Question number 10. Which high street jewellers opened their first retail store in Preston in 1890? Which high street jewellers opened their first retail store in Preston in 1890? Question number 11. Question number 11. Who played the part of Steele? Who played the part of Steele in the television series Sapphire and Steel? Who played the part of Steele in the TV series Sapphire and Steel? And we'll finish round number 4. Precious stones. Up with this one. This is number 12. Here we go. How many rubies are in the title of a 2007 number 1 hit single by the Kaiser Chiefs? How many rubies are in the title of a 2007 number 1 hit by the Kaiser Chiefs? There are your 12. You have 10 minutes. Here we go. my own, John. I got some clippers and just clipped away, John. And plus there's getting less and less of it to do. It's inevitable, John. It's all going to go. Something that doesn't bother me, though. When you're this gorgeous, you don't need air. Right, last couple of minutes on this round, and then we'll have some scores. I am missing the banter with the chat tonight, so I am going to go back to Facebook next week because it seems to be a lot easier for everybody. I know how some of you struggle to multitask, looking at a screen and having to do something else as well. Oh, Barry prefers the YouTube one. Oh, there's always one. There is a way I can do it on both, actually. I will just be clever next week and I will study up on the YouTube tutorials. There's a way I can stream to both. If I can figure it out, I will. But if not, it'll be Facebook next week. Right, last minute with these answers for round number 4. The final countdown is on. 10 seconds and counting. There you go. Time's up, peeps. Time is up. Right, answers. Here we go. Answers to round number 4, themed round, Precious Stones. Just having a normal picture quiz and all next week. Normal picture quiz, none of the pop stuff. Who from the Rocky Horror Picture Show was the original presenter of the Crystal Maze? He in fact wrote, if I remember rightly, he wrote Rocky Horror. Richard O'Brien. Richard O'Brien. The playing cards, the 9 of Diamonds, is known as the Curse of Scotland. The playing card, the 9 of Diamonds, is known as the Curse of Scotland. Diana Patricia Udale, better known as Jet, on which popular 90s TV series? Of course it was Gladiators. Who had a 1969 hit song about a cheating wife named Ruby? Ruby, Don't Take Your Love to Town was by Kenny Rogers. For which month is Emerald the birthstone? It's in May. Marilyn Monroe sang Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend in which 1953 movie? It was Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. In the alphabetical list of gemstones, what comes last is Zoltanite. Zoltanite. The gemstone. Zoltanite. Just rolls off the tongue. Which Michael Douglas movie was released first? Romancing the Stone or Jewel of the Nile? It was Romancing the Stone. In what year did the Japanese attack Pearl Harbor? It was 1941. Which high street jewellers opened their first retail store in Preston in 1890? It was H. Samuel. Who played the part of Steele in the television series Sapphire and Steel? That was the harder of the two answers, because the easy one was Sapphire, was of course Joanna Lumley, and Steele was played by the Invisible Man, of course, David McCallum. In question number 12, how many rubies, the old ruby, are in the title of the 2007 number one hit by the Kaiser? There's only one. It's just called Ruby. I just hoped that someone would put about 19. There are your answers. Please tally up your score from your last total. Add this round to it. Give me a total, please. Thank you. Donna, Bob, 45 bad brown for us there, Phil. Unlucky Bob. 3 amigos, 10's, 46. Good. We Are Family got 10 as well. 43. Still chance to win there. Although Quarantino's probably on about 90 by now. 10 for that one as well. There's a good 43 for Joe Ornell. I bet there was more answers coming from the other side of the fence there. 5 for us there. Mr. Welford, if we ever do get the Smiths quiz up and running again, it's on a Wednesday night, and you ever come, you'll be favourites for the pint. If you come last, you get a pint. Mick 7, a total of 32. Hiding my head in shame. Don't, Mick, you're doing all right. You're doing better than the Bellends. 7 in total, 7 and a total of 32. Paul got 37. Joe, there definitely was more answers from the other side of the fence. Dave, you're more than welcome. I did a quiz with my friend last night. He did the quiz, so I had the night off and managed to just sit and answer a few questions. I was rather good, to be honest. In fact, I came second in the quiz. I came second in a quiz, but get this. I provided him with the questions. He said, Phil, I'm doing a quiz, can you send me some questions? So I sent him a load of questions, and I only came second. How rubbish is that? Noel, 7, 8, 8, 6 total, 30. Oh, no. Oh. Davies Dunces is coming last. Mick, you're positively brainy with 32. And the Bellends got company on 30. Marty said, what time does the buffet start? He's starving. We had a buffet on Facebook tonight, but we're on YouTube, so you've missed out. Sorry. Right, I'm giving a couple of seconds for people to message me. Catherine's messaged me. Catherine's laughing at herself because they got 5. Catherine's, we are 36. I get you. Susie Bowes. Have you been playing all night, Susie Bowes? I've just had a message from Susie Bowes, and I don't know whether that's the first message she sent me all night. I'm going to have to put her name on there. S. Bowes. Oh, got my capitals mixed up. You know you are. 44. Well done. Right. I was waiting for Quarantino. I will catch up with his score. Oh, no, there he is. There it is. Mark has just sent his answer in for Quentin Quarantino. We have a new leader. Well, he was already in the lead. 50 points. 9 in that round. So, we're going to move on. Last round, peeps. Hope you're all enjoying yourselves. Here we go. Round number 5. So here we are, general knowledge and news events of last week. You have 10 minutes to answer 12 questions. You then mark your own and tell us your score. 1 point for each correct answer. There are 12 points available. So, here we go. Best luck, everybody. Sharing his surname, question number 1, round number 5. Sharing his surname with a PC antivirus software is Edward who? Sharing his surname with a PC antivirus software is Edward who? Question number 2. Question number 2. Whose national anthem is called the Soldier's Song? Whose national anthem is called the Soldier's Song? Question number 3. Question 3. Which continent is the second least populated in the world? So which continent is the second least populated in the world? Do you like my new banners, by the way? Do you like my new quiz boards? Give me something to do the other day. In the news this week, question number 4. Residents of a Berkshire village have been filmed reenacting which of Britain's comedy sketches? So, residents of Berkshire village have been filmed reenacting which one of British comedy's most famous sketches? It's a bit like this TikTok thing they're all doing. They're all doing daft videos. But this village have all got together and reenacted which one? Question number 5. In 1940, which country invaded Greece? In 1940, which country invaded Greece? I'm going to quick scroll through the scores to see if anyone's putting pressure on Quentin Quarantino's on 50. We have a 46, a 45. Can't quite relax yet. It's not in the bag yet. ABC, question number 6. ABC, questions require an ABC answer. Here we go. ABC, which sport traditionally invites spectators to stomp the divots? So ABC, which sport traditionally invites spectators to stomp the divots? Is it A, cricket? Is it B, golf? Or is it C, polo? So which sport traditionally invites spectators to stomp the divots? Cricket, golf or polo? Question number 7. The mountaineering term seven summits is said to refer to the highest peaks on each what? The mountaineering term seven summits is said to refer to the highest peaks of each what? Our last jump into the news this week. Question number 8. There's a new Forbes rich list out. Some people have been kicked off it. Some people have been introduced. But according to the new Forbes list, who is now the highest paid sportsman? In the news this week, according to the new Forbes list, who is the highest paid sportsman? Question number 9. In which American state is the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? So in which American state, being the right state at the moment by the way, is the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? My friend Donald Trump is doing his best to calm everything down. Dear God. Question number 10. Round number 5, as always for our regulars who know the quiz inside out, is a song. Song lyrics, here we go. Which song contains the following line? Which song contains the line? The wild and windy night that the rain washed away has left a pool of tears crying for the day. So which song contains the following line? The wild and windy night that the rain washed away has left a pool of tears crying for the day. Been too easy on you lately. Question number 11. What is the name of the man-eating plant in the television series The Addams Family? So what is the name of the man-eating plant in the TV series The Addams Family? And finally tonight, question number 12, we will finish you with this one. What was the name of the Italian in the famous Three Tenors? So what was the name of the Italian in the famous Three Tenors? There are your 12. Bit of a tricky round than the others. I'll put your 10-minute clock on. Best of luck. Here we go. For the purpose of letting everybody know, I have again recorded you all tonight. So your comments on the side there'll be and if I've mentioned your name, like Mr. Welford and Mr. Davy and Donna, Marty, Mick Carell with his head hung in shame, you will be live to the nation. Well, not live because it's recorded, but this recording will be shown to the nation on my YouTube channel. So if ever you get bored through the week and want to have a scoot through some 10 question quizzes, I've got quite a few on there at the moment. So if you want to have a look through, please feel free to do so. If you want to use them for your own personal use at home, please feel free to do so. Be nice if you hit that subscribe button. Get my subscriber list growing. Right, what we got left on this? 2 minutes and 40. A couple of yous need decent scores here to catch Mr. Quarantino up. 5 in front. 2.5 questions. Right, folks, time's up. Time is up. So, let's give you some answers. See how well we've done. Here are answers to round number 5, the general knowledge round. Sharing his surname, question number 1, sharing his surname with a PC antivirus software is Edward who? It's Edward Norton. Question number 2, which nation's anthem is called the Soldier's Song? We've had this one before, it shouldn't even be in the quiz. Ireland, of course. Which continent is the second least populated in the world? Is Australia. Question number 4, residents of a Berkshire village have been filmed reenacting which one of British comedy's most famous sketches? It is the Ministry of Silly Walks. So all round the village they've been walking like idiots. Question number 5. In 1940, Which country invaded Greece? It was Italy. Italy. ABC. Which sport traditionally invites spectators to stomp the divots? Was it cricket, golf or polo? The answer was C, polo. The mountaineering term seven summits is said to refer to the highest peaks on each what? And again, continents. In the news, according to the new Forbes list, who is the highest paid sportsman? It's Roger Federer. In which American state is the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? It's Ohio. Ohio. Which song contains the line, the wild and windy night that rain washed away has left a pool of tears crying for the day. It is, of course, the Beatles' Long and Winding Road. Question number 11. What is the name of the man-eating plant in the television series The Addams Family? It is Cleopatra. And finally, what was the name of the Italian in the famous Three Tenors? He was Luciano Pavarotti. So, there we go. I hope you've all enjoyed yourselves. Thank you all for coming, first of all. It's always nice to see so many here. We are a few teams missing tonight. I do hope that's not because of the YouTube thing and they just couldn't get logged in. But we will, for next week, go back on Facebook. But I would like to eventually sort the gremlins out with YouTube and work it on here because it's better for my pub quiz. Better for my website. So anyway, again, thank you all for coming. I'm going to sit and wait for a few scores coming in. And I'm going to leave next week's quiz pretty much open to you. So if you want to throw some theme rounds at me on the Smiths page, do so. And I will sort it out. Right, I thought I was getting scores in there, but I'm not. Anyway, I'll give it a few minutes. 8 for the bell ends. Hey, that's a good score. That was a tricky round. That 38 in total. Where's our pint? You haven't won nothing yet. 60s music. I'm just, there's some idiot trying to write 60s music. I don't know who that is. John Cook. I thought I banned him. We got 9 in total. 54. Thanks, Phil. You're more than welcome, Marty. Thank you. And again, thank you for that little conversation we had today. If it wasn't for Marty, I wouldn't be doing this because he sort of like egged me on to start doing a live quiz. And then I was like, well, I haven't got a webcam, I haven't got this, I haven't got that. So it's all down to him, basically. Cheers, bud. 4 call, 7, 8, 9, 6, 6, 36 in total. Where's my pint? See, Mr. Welford? Yeah, you weren't as dumb as you think. Although no, I'm not saying 4 call are dumb. 3 amigos, 9, 55 in total. Well done. Mick Carroll got 10. That's a great score. I had me thinking cap on. Total 42. Great quiz as always. Thank you for the kind words. It's always nice to hear. Joe Thornhill, 6 in that round. 49 in total. Well done. Paul, 45. I forgot you were still with us. David is actually gutted he never come last. The competitive spirit for the virtual pint because I can't actually give you a pint. I've got some messages. I'm just going to deal with these messages. Catherine, 6, so finished on 42. Thanks, Phil. See you next week. Thank you, Catherine, my love. I'll see you next week. I'll just paste your score in. I'm not calling you Kath, it's just for speed. Dave's given himself 2 pints. Susie Bowes sent me a message. Where is it? Here it comes. Now, this is why I'm going to go. I'm going to put Christopher. Thanks again. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to put Susie's message on here, which she just messaged me. This is why I am going to go on Facebook next week. She says, I've been playing all night, Phil, but unable to chat on YouTube. Didn't want to move from the page to messages just in case I missed the quiz, which is, I like the back and forth that we have on the chat. It's like being back in the pub. So I kind of like missed a bit of that tonight from yous all. And having to go and cut and paste messages makes it a bit tricky as well. But she got 44 plus 8 is 52 is a cracking good score. 55 is still, I think, the lead. But of course we have Mr. Quarantino to come in. I'm going to give it another couple of minutes before I sign off for the night. But I will, as always, go through all the chats and sort as a leaderboard out and find out who's won. Do keep the nice comments coming, because I do appreciate them. It makes it feel like it's all worthwhile. Still didn't mention our score, Christopher Clark. Have I missed something? No, you missed us out. Full house last round. Who got it? Oh, did I miss? Oh, God, sorry, Christopher. 55 in total. They got a full house in the last round. 12 points. Well done. Sorry, we are family. 55 points. Is that the current lead? Joint leaders. We have Three Amigos on 55 and We Are Family who got a cracking score in the last round. They're on 55. I've got a feeling we're just waiting for a message for everyone to get gazumped. Christopher was not very best pleased. He's retracted all his nice comments. I know you don't mean that. Again, cheers, Phil. As always, keep it up. Much appreciated. Thank you. I do my best for you all. I'm going to spend all weekend, sorry, the rest of the week, looking for my little red box I put round the clock on your countdown. It just vanished for tonight. I put a nice little box on. Never mind. Right, peeps. I will update the scores later on this evening. But for now, I'm going to say my goodbyes, and I will see you all again, same time, same place, next week. Well, back on Facebook next week, peeps, just for next week until we sort things out. So, thank you all for coming. See you next week. Cheers now.